Well, good morning. Welcome to St. John's United Church of Christ on this, the fourth Sunday after Epiphany. We welcome all of our friends, members, and guests today for this day of worship. I remind you to sign that pew pad in the pockets there and pass them down the way and say hello to those folks down the pew that maybe you haven't met yet today. Also, a reminder, if you are a guest with us, feel free to introduce yourself to our hospitality ambassador back there. She is ready with some welcome bags for you, so do stop by and say hello. It is a busy day at St. John's United Church of Christ. Today, immediately following our worship service, we will be having our annual congregational meeting, an important piece in the life of our congregation and community together. Agenda items of budgeting and nominees and reviews of the last year and looking ahead to the next year, or visioning, all part of what we'll be doing today. So we ask that all members of St. John's please stay seated immediately following the benediction, and we'll get to the meeting right away. After the congregational meeting today, there will be an informational meeting regarding the youth mission trip this summer, and we encourage anyone, families of 7th through 12th graders, to come by and take a listen and just hear what our youth mission trip is all about and see if it's something that you would be interested in. It is a tradition here at St. John's, and always a life-affirming, faith-affirming type experience. And so we encourage all of our youth to participate in our summer mission trip. So that happens at around 11 o'clock after the congregational meeting, and we'll meet downstairs in the CE room where we've been meeting for confirmation, if you know what that is. So head that way. Because of all the other business items, there will be no Digging Deeper class today. But we will continue digging next Sunday. So please join us. That's really been a fun class and quite an inspiration of conversation. So we'll do Digging Deeper again next Sunday. Please mark your calendars. Ash Wednesday is coming quickly. It's Wednesday, February 14th. We will have our Ash Wednesday worship service here at St. John's at 7 o'clock in the evening. We'll join with our friends from Union Presbyterian, as we've done in the last few years, and come and join in that special worship service as we begin our journey through Lent. That evening will also be our baked potato supper, and here to tell us more about that is Steve Strife.
Good morning. As you heard, it's potato supper time, and I have the tickets in hand. I have also the sheets to fill out if you wish to come through the drive-up to get your meals. So you would, when you buy your tickets, you would fill out one of these sheets and put a time on there that you're ready to, or going to come in and get your potatoes. And the potato master will take care of you as far as getting those in your hand. Also, we're inviting the youth to help us, those who are in confirmation and those who are out of confirmation already but are still willing to give us a hand. There are a lot of various stations to do as far as making up the meals and so on. Also, there are jobs ahead of time, Tuesday and in the morning on Wednesday of the 14th. There are sign-up sheets out here in the library for persons to help us get things ready and going. There'll also be some sheets down in the fellowship hall. Tickets will be available today. I'll have them. And also then the following weeks, they'll be available after services downstairs. I think that covers it. Thank you.
Thank you. While there's still snow on the ground and mud puddles everywhere, it's a good time to think summer. And our young people can certainly begin thinking summer because summer camp registration is now open. And it is time to register because the most popular camps fill up quickly. So campers, go to ucci.org and check out all the options we have for our United Church of Christ summer camps at Dechola Center and many opportunities there and through the summer. So see one of our CE staff or one of the pastors. There are scholarships available. And like I said, now's the time to be thinking and getting registered. Jerry Beckman is our lay reader this morning, and we thank him for his time. Our youth choir will be sharing their gifts of music with us today. So it is a great day to worship. Let's begin by standing and greeting your neighbor with the peace of Christ. Smile, a wave, and a day.
Good morning, everybody. Would you please join me in the responsive call to worship? We come to worship giving thanks with whole hearts. Holy and awesome is God's name. Will you please join me in the responsive prayer of transformation? God invites us to worship with our whole hearts, to inventory our deeds and do our works, mindful of our covenant with God. God offers us a new beginning, day by day, week by week. Trusting in God, let us pray for transformation and new life. God's righteousness endures forever, and God is mindful of God's covenant with us. The promise of God's covenant of grace assure us that this day and all days we can walk in renewed faithfulness as we witness good works and follow God's call.
You might be seated.